this is Cheryl from Unravelled. I'm about to cast on the Super Snug Beanie. I have got my alpaca brushed yarn here in beautiful turquoise and the Unravelled Uno in coffee bean. So throughout the tutorials you'll see two different coloured beanies because I'm knitting two at the same time. So the first thing that we do is we cast on with two strands of alpaca brushed. The reason that we do that is so that we end up with this gorgeous finish like on this beanie here, so that our edge has a nice contrast to it. So to do that we need to find the end that is outside the ball of yarn and then also the end that is on the inside of the ball of yarn so that we can strand those together. So you just kind of have a look in there and find the end, which will be tucked inside there somewhere. Okay, so you sort of pull out a piece that's from the very center and you'll find that there is your other end. So with those two held together, those two strands, we will now get ready to do a long tail cast on. A long tail obviously means that we end up with working from a long tail of yarn. So I've got my 9mm 40cm circulars here. We're going to cast on 56 stitches. So in order for me to know how long I need the tail to be so that I don't run out of yarn casting on, I'll wrap it round my needle 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times. And because I'm casting on 56 stitches, which is pretty much 3 times that length, I'm going to triple the length just by folding the yarn over to get the right length of tail that I need for my long tail cast on. So I'm going to start there and all of that long tail is going out to the left. Grab your needles and hold, just get into position here. Hold the yarn over top of the right needle like that, and then with your index finger and your thumb you make a V and then a slingshot shape, okay, and you're holding the two tails with these fingers here in your hand. So, and holding that yarn on the top of your needle in position, we go under the left, over to the right, and loop it through. Now you'll see I've already got 2 stitches. That first stitch is created by the yarn that you're holding over the top of the right hand needle. So then we're into our 3rd stitch. So again we make the slingshot shape, go under the left and over the top to the right, loop it through. You don't have to pull it really tight, just firm so that it's nice and snug against your needle. So under, over, loop it through. Under, over, loop it through. Under the left, over to the right, and just pull it snugly. So we're going to do that 56 times in total. So how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have cast on 56 and we are just going to do an extra one so that we can join in the round with our extra stitch. So first of all, before we join in the round and knit in circular motion, we need to make sure that our stitches are not twisted. At the moment they are, okay, there's a big twist there, and that means I'm going to have a twisted beanie, which we do not want. So we need to face that bottom edge of all those lovely stitches to the inside. So just turn them until they're all facing the same way. So just roll them around your needle until you've got them all facing the inside, which I think they are now. Yep, there we go. So then grab that tail. I have a bit of extra length there, so I'm just going to snip that. Just so you've got about, I don't know, 10 centimetre tail that we weave in later. And also we need a stitch marker. So you can either use the little circle stitch marker that's included in your kit, or you can make one out of a contrast colour yarn just by tying a slip knot and a loop that will fit over your needle. So I'm going to do that. Snip it. So that's going to be my stitch marker there. Right, so first of all, let's do an invisible join in the round. So to do that, we're holding the tail and our working yarn on the right, and we have the start of our stitches on the left. So we're just going to slip that first stitch there over to the right hand needle, then pick up that stitch behind, making sure we pick up both strands, and pass it over the top and drop it off. And then tighten the tail and the working yarn. So tighten it up, and you can see now that we are joined in the circle and we're ready to start knitting. So pop your stitch marker on the right hand needle. So that marks the beginning of our round. So that's our BOR marker. Now our pattern is 2 by 2 rib. So to do that, we are going to knit 2 and purl 2 all the way around. So we're going in. It's a little bit of a wriggle. The first round is the hardest, by the way. So we put the right hand needle in underneath, insert it into that first stitch underneath the left. Take our working yarn, our 2 strands, wrap it around over the top, hold it back, and then push that right needle, slide it up through and off, and that is a knit stitch. We have our working yarn at the back of our work. So we do another knit, so we're doing knit 2, purl 2. Our right needle goes into the front of the next stitch, and the needles cross over, the right hand needle is underneath, wrap the working yarn around, up over the top, pull it back, and you'll feel it sort of click into position there. Push that right needle back, under, up through to create the stitch and slide off. So that is knit 2. Now we're on purl 2. We move the working yarn from the back of our work around under the right needle to the front of our work. Okay, so now it's at the front. Take the right needle, insert it into that next stitch, up through the front, and then the right needle crosses over the top of the left needle. So here's our working yarn at the front. Grab that, wrap it over the needle and around and back towards you, and then holding that all in place, push that needle through, slide it and hook the new stitch and off. So that's purl. Do that again, working yarn at the front. The right needle goes up through the front of the next stitch. We wrap the working yarn around the top needle and under it, hold it in position, push the right needle back, slide it back, up and off, and that is 2 purl. Changing now to 2 knit, so we're going around to the knit position or the back of our work with our working yarn, hold it there, going into the front, right needle is crossing under the left needle, wrapping the working yarn around the bottom needle, over the top, holding it back in position, pushing that bottom needle, sliding it back and up and creating the new stitch. So that's knit 1, knit 2 into the front of the next stitch and crossing under the left needle, wrapping our working yarn around, holding it in position, sliding that right needle back, up and off, knit 2. Okay, I have done a whole lot of knit 2, purl 2 all the way around, and where we know that we've got purl stitches is we get the 2 bumps like that called purl bumps, and where we have knit stitches we get 2 V shapes. So you can clearly see that those are 2 knit stitches and those are 2 purl stitches. So I'm up to purl 2, so we're bringing the yarn around to the front. Right needle goes up through the front of the next stitch, wrap the yarn over and around and under, slide the right needle back, under and slide the new stitch off. Do another purl stitch, so up through the front, the working yarn goes around and under, slide the needle back and off. We've created a new purl stitch. Now we're going to 2 knit stitches, so our yarn goes under and around to the back of our work. The right needle goes under the left needle through the front of the stitch, wrap it around, pull it back, slide the needle up and off, and do another knit stitch. And now we are doing 2 more purl and then we're back to our beginning of round marker. So bring the yarn round to the back, do our 2 purl stitches. Okay, and we have finished round 1. Right, move our marker from our left needle to our right needle, and we are ready to start again, but I have now created that nice little contrast edge at the bottom of my beanie. So I snip one of those strands, okay, just one, because we still want one on the needles. Snip one and just wind that up and around the ball so that we are only using now, we've dropped that tail altogether, the strand that is attached to the ball, and we are attaching or joining our coffee bean Uno, or our Uno yarn. So to do that, grab your Uno yarn and leave about a 10 centimetre tail, then place that underneath and hold that in position with your left hand. So you've got the tail, the 2 tails, the one you just cut off and the new tail from the Uno yarn, and we've got the 2 live strands. So we've got the Uno strand and the strand of brushed in the blue, which is attached to the ball, and I'm going to start knitting with those and following my knit 2 purl 2 all the way around. So we're knitting them together. And this is going to create the variegated look. And just follow, it's much easier once you've done that first round, by the way. Just follow the knit 2 purl 2 all the way around, and we are doing that for 22 centimetres unless you are doing a shorter beanie. Okay, so I'll come back and show you a bit more when I have some more length on my new beanie. Okay, so I've done a few rounds now on my gorgeous super snug beanie, and you can see the variegation coming through and the lovely contrast colour edge. So fun and so soft. Enjoy.